Now the key to making anything you want with a marble design is this marble contact paper or self-adhesive foil, as it says right here. I got mine off of Amazon for about $8, and if you want the exact same one that I have, I will link the listing in the description box below. And I'm not sure if they all have this or particularly this one, but it has all these lines in the back to make it easier for you to cut straight and make sure that your cuts are even. Now, you can do a bunch of things with this marble contact paper, but the very reason I got this paper was to make a faux countertop slash table slash background to take awesome Instagram pictures with or film tutorials with. Obviously, marble furniture or tiles are very expensive, so this is a great alternative. All you need is to grab yourself a cardboard or foam board like I did, measure out how much contact paper you're going to need, make sure you mark off where you're going to cut it, and then just cut across so that everything is even, and hopefully your contact paper comes with lines like me, because all I had to do was follow the line that was already there, and it was very easy to do. Another thing is to be careful because the contact paper might roll up, so you may need something on the sides just to hold it down. So after you've cut it, time to peel and stick it on to your board. Now, this part is actually the hardest part of the DIY because it keeps rolling up and creating bubbles. So to avoid the bubbles, I try to stick it on the board little by little, peeling off section by section and then rubbing it out with a tool. In this case, I'm just using my scissors, but you can use a credit card or whatever squeegee thing that people use whenever they're trying to put stickers on. Again, I just used my scissors, better than my hands, and then I went across the sticker, peeling the back end a little bit at a time and making sure everything was even, I didn't go crooked, and hopefully getting all the bubbles. There were a couple bubbles that did not want to go away for some reason, so I just had to flatten them out, and they look like wrinkles now, but it's still better than bubbles. So after a very long time of this, I was finally done, and I just went back and flattened all the bubbles, and from far away it looks absolutely perfect, and that's good enough for me. I like it. So pretty. Ooh. I'm very satisfied with this, if you cannot tell. And now I just saved myself a bunch of money and have a really cool backdrop to make some really Pinteresty, Tumblr-y, Instagram-worthy photos of random stuff with a really cool marble background. Alrighty, on to the next project. Okay, again, originally I bought that contact paper specifically to make that board, but that contact paper comes with a lot, so I decided to make some more stuff. I've had this light blue Mac case for a while now and want something different. Now, what you can do is stick it straight onto your Mac, but I decided to stick the contact paper on top of my case. That way I would be able to take it off just in case I wanted a different design on it. But if you don't have a case or you don't really want to do that, then you could just stick the contact paper straight onto your laptop. But if you are going to stick it onto a case like I did, make sure that when you measure it out, you actually cut off a little more than what it takes to cover the entire front, because you want the contact paper to wrap around your case. That way it won't leave any of the design under showing. I actually made that mistake and I cut it too short, and now you could see that on the sides there you could still see the blue, and I had to go back and add some more, which made the look not as clean close up, but far away it still looks fine, so whatever. I'm just giving you a heads up, making sure that if you want a clean look that you cut out a little more than you need to cover your entire case. And again, I am peeling it a little bit at a time and only sticking on the contact paper a little bit at a time until I reach all the way to the end. See, I was able to wrap around the case on one side, not the other side, and I had to go back and cut a little bit more just so I can cover the extra blue. And this is what it looks like. Wow, it looks much better now. It looks so sophisticated now. And what you can do is cut out the little apple so the apple could show under if you have a case that shows the apple, or if you stuck it right onto your Mac. but I like it like this. Yay! See, isn't this one of the easiest DIYs ever? You can literally transform practically anything into a marble decor. The hardest part is just avoiding those bubbles, but once you get past that, the end result is totally worth it. Now, the next project I did is kind of random. I got this California Pizza Kitchen cardboard from, obviously, California Pizza Kitchen, and I'm actually going to make it a mouse pad because I don't have one, and I've actually been using this piece of cardboard as my mouse pad, and I just decided to make it marble. So I'm doing the exact same thing I did for all the other projects. And once I was done with that, I had a gorgeous marble designed mouse pad. Of course, it's not squishy or anything. It's just a piece of cardboard covered in a marble sticker, but it still looks really nice on my desk. And that's the most important thing, that it works and that it looks really pretty on my desk. Now this video can go on and on with marble decor DIY stuff. You can DIY a board, you can DIY a laptop, you can DIY a mouse pad, you can DIY a phone case. You can DIY a potted plant. All you would have to do is measure it out properly and stick it on there. You could also make some marble decorated notebooks along with some marble decorated home decor. What about marble decorated water bottles? Why not? Marble decorated books, marble decorated bags, marble decorated everything, and really anything. All you have to do is measure it out, stick it on, and it's marble decor. Probably one of the simplest DIYs you've ever seen in your life. Costs only $8 plus whatever you want to decorate, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and remember, the contact paper that I ordered will be in the description box below. Have fun making everything marble, and beware of bubbles. I know it's a hard task to take on, but you do not want bubbles on your design, so just take it slow and have a great time. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button if you have not already, so I can see you next time. Bye!